Yo, it's your boy JSF. So, I wanted to make a video on some more little fighting game terminology. Um, yeah, some more fighting game terminology that you may have heard a few times, you may have heard a lot of times. Who do I want to put Noob Saibot up against?
Kung Lao.
We'll do Kung Lao. Alright, so, you may have heard the term if you've listened to competitive and pro players talk about this game or watched tournaments and heard commentators. You've probably heard of the term auto-shimmy. You probably heard people talk about strike throw mix too, but you've probably heard a lot, or at least a decent amount, about auto shimmy. So I wanted to make a little video talking about it because some people, for the people that don't know what that is, I've seen that some people don't know, and there's always the people who don't ask. But yeah, for the people who don't know what it is, or some people who think it's the same thing as strike throw mix, because there are characters who have really good strike throw games who don't have auto shimmy strings, right? So to understand what auto shimmy is, it's best to just understand it from the beginning, what shimmy is in general. And shimmy, the shimmy itself is something that came from Street Fighter. That's what it sounds like. It's just a little move, and then it's a bait, right? Something that came from Street Fighter. It was originally called the Gutex shimmy, Street Fighter 4, but nobody remembers that because that was like 13 years ago. Yada yada yada. Anyway, long story short, the shimmy is basically a close-up bait. It's not too complicated, right? It's like a strike bait or a button bait from close range, and then a whiff punish. So it sounds less dynamic when I explain it that way. It sounds less dynamic. So let's have him stance, hold, block, and then let's have him get up, attack, and we'll have him do his little kick, right? So an example of a shimmy, right, would be like, say I sweep you, right? Come in, whoop, and I bait his wake up. I bait his wake up, and then I punish him for it, right? We do all that, and there's different versions of it, right? There's different ways to do it for different characters in different situations, but the basic regular shimmy that you'll see or be familiar with, you get a knockdown, you bait them to do something on wake up, and then you punish them for it, right? And sometimes it's in neutral, right? Sometimes it's just in neutral, like you're doing something, you're trying to get in, woo, woo, woo. You get in, you come up close, and then they try to hit you with a mid or a poke, and you know it's coming, so you back up a little bit. And I will say the original shimmy is a little bit dependent on mobility. If your character has really shitty walk speed and transitional speed and dashes and all that, probably won't work too well, right? So you get him to put out a poke. So like, let's say you get, like, I'm coming in, whoop, Kung Lao thinks I'm coming in, right? And then I punish him for that, right? I'm trying to make it a punish, but, well, that's a high string, it don't really work that way. Like, something like that. Like a punish on basically that. That's the original shimmy, right? That's what it was. Now, in Mortal Kombat 11, since strike throw mix is such a thing, and throws are so powerful, and you know, the mid or throw game is such a huge part of the game, there's a thing called auto shimmy strings, right? Strings is basically a jab string that does the shimmy for you, right? It does basically the same thing where it fakes you out and baits them. Except that in this case it's a throw tech bait instead of like a wake up bait or a button bait or whatever. You basically bait out a throw tech by doing the string. Now what does that mean, right? So in this game, throws are high. They're 10 frame highs, right? Throws are 10 frame highs. The way to beat a throw, if I can figure out training mode, goddamn, it's to duck. If you're ducking, you can't get hit by a throw. You can't get hit by a high jab either, right? Most jabs are 7, 8, 9 frames. So I mean, you're standing 1, standing 2. For most characters, are 7, 8, or 9 frames, maybe 10 frames, whatever. Throws are 10 frames, right? Now, the thing that makes this tricky is when you in this range, right? And you go for a throw animation, a jab animation, and then your auto shimmy string animation are all very similar in real time. The animation for this is very similar to the animation for this. And if they're ducking, and for some characters low blocking, you can just whiff that first hit, and then when you see a character whiff, like look at him whiff forward and then whiff down, in real time, that looks extremely similar. So what it is, when you see this, you let go of, or you're not blocking, right? And you either try to uppercut him, because the way to beat throws in this game, for those of you who don't know, why am I struggling to just do this? The way to beat throws in this game is this. You know, basically that. You see him with a throw, whoop, and you kill him for it, right? Cool. That's what you should do. That's what you're taught to do in this game. So when you try to do that, you get killed for it. And, you know, with some characters get more than others, but for that simple example, it's like 27%, right? So that would be the auto shimmy in this situation, right? Noob Saibot has one of the really good ones, because not only is his go up and down like his throw animation, it also hits low on the second hit and it launches. And the third hit is just special cancelable if you want to just do that as well. So his is really good. But, you know, he's obviously not the only character with an auto shimmy string. There's also Kung Lao's. As you can see, it's high, then mid. And then the third hit of this string, what is it? Yeah, side switches. And that whole part of it is hit confirmable, right? So some auto shimmy strings are like, these being hit confirmable is another thing that makes them really good, right? So like, he's ducking. Dude, he's not ducking yet. Now he's ducking, right? I just do 1-2-1. I see him get hit by the second or third hit. Now I can do Kung Lao shit. You know what I mean? I can do all the whatever Kung Lao players do after they get this hit, whatever they do, he can do all that shit now. And again, you would normally think, why would I even take this? Well, I made him duck. I made him duck even more. And why would I even take this? Well, that's why. Because throws can do 30% damage, and it makes throws a lot more powerful, right? So you don't want to just take, like, the smart option sounds like take the throws do 14%. Why would I let him full combo me when, and look, it's just -5 if you get hit. A lot of these are typically safe jab strings as well on block, so the third hit doesn't even come out if he blocks it. So yeah, the reason you don't take the throw is because a lot of these characters have throw crushing blows, right? It's not just like, oh, I'll let him throw me and that's 31%. And then it becomes a new mind game when they have the throw crushing blow loaded up. It's oh shit, he's probably going to try to auto shimmy me and go for the throw. I mean, he's not that he's going to auto shimmy me. He's probably going to go for the throw, and the auto shimmy becomes a lot stronger because the throw would do 31%. So it's like, all of a sudden the best option for your opponent is not that clear. So at really high level play, that shit is really good. It's a really good it's a really good tool to have. So then we also have characters that have good strike throw mix, right?
One man army.
So we have two characters that are really good. People don't think Jax is that good, but I think they just don't want to play the neutral. That's just me though. Liu Kang, we all know, is top 1, top 2, top 3. He's busted as hell. He's good at everything. Well, he's not super broken, but he's just good at everything, right? But let's start framed it on all this good stuff. On now, Liu Kang does not have an auto shimmy string. This is 2 highs. That's 2 highs. He has this mid string, which is 9 frame mid, but you have to commit to that full string. You can do this, but the stagger is not that great. He's got, like, he doesn't have an auto shimmy string, but his strike throw game is really good because 4-4, right? 4-4 or 4-4-3 or 4-4-3 or what? Or 4-4-3 fireball, 4-4-3 up 4. Well, where's it up 3? Oh, up 3, my bad. Or that, so he can just do this, and his throw game is great. And the throws do hella damage. So you don't want to get thrown by Liu Kang. It's another reason that makes him so dangerous, right? And he can do regular shimmies too. Like, whoop, he can get that off too. But he doesn't have an auto shimmy string. Same with Jax, right? Well, what is his string? Yeah. Nah, I want you to block. Not all. Oh. So this right here, right? You can get that as well. So he also has good strike throw game. Not to mention he has a command grab as well. That makes his strike. That's another level to his strike throw game. He has that throw crushing blow that I just showed. Yeah, he has 9 frame mids. Like if you have 9 to 11 frame mids, that can lead to good damage. And like if Liu Kang is not blocking, right? You know what I mean? So it becomes that or that. You know, and we've all seen that when Jax gets his arms heated up. Is he gonna hit me with a mid and crush and blow me, or is he gonna hit me with a throw and crush and blow me, or is he gonna do the first 2 hits of the mid, stagger that into the overhead, or just go into the grab? Like, it's, you know, that's good. That's an example of good strike throw mix. But at the same time, if there are characters with really good auto shimmy that leads to throw crush and blows, there are characters with really good strike throw mix that leads to good crush and blows. But then there's characters who just don't really got it. So we got Frosty on the screen. Who's another character that doesn't really have that type of situation? I don't really know. Scorpion has good strike throw mix. But these are the last examples I want to show just to talk about it just a little bit more. But I think it's pretty clear for the most part. Like, auto shimmy is when you have your jab string, you just pretty much dial in that jab string, and if they get hit, you hit confirm it, boom, you kill them. If they block it, they block it. You're typically normally safe. But them seeing that string is going to encourage them to crouch block more. And when they crouch block more, or just neutral, or just block, or crouch block, whatever, they're free to more throws, right? And that's what you want. You want them to take the throws because you got throw crushing blows and it'll fucking kill them. But then the problem with this is, and not really the problem with that because strike throw game and auto shimmy and all that stuff is fine if it's in the game, but you get characters like Frost who don't have a jab string. She doesn't have a 1-1 string, 1-2 string. She has a standing 2, but her standing 2 is 13 frames, and I think she has the slowest standing 2 in the game for whatever reason. This is plus, but pushes back on hit. I'm not gonna get into all that, but her jab string is 1-3-2, which is plus with a gap, or 1-3-4. Now, one's an overhead that knocks down, one is plus frames with a gap that you can follow block. Problem with this is it's not let's say we have him duck, right? And I'm just using Frost as an example because I play Frost and I know this character. Say I want to go for a throw, it whiffs. I want to auto shimmy, boom, he gets hit. Holy shit, she can auto shimmy. Well, no, because the third hit you can't cancel, right? And you can't one hit it. Like, you have to be a god to one hit confirm in this game. You see a whiff and then see this, and then try to hurry up and do a special move. Like, if you have the analytical brain and the reactions and the execution and really do that, if you didn't play Frost, you'd be the best in the world. But one hit confirming is so difficult in this game, and no other characters really have to do it, or not many other characters. Like, there are a lot of better characters who don't have to do it. So it's like you end up with certain characters like Frost who don't get the benefit of the auto shimmy or any of that. But the sad part about it is, the part that kind of sucks about this is she has throw crushing blows. So if she had an auto shimmy string, or if she had really good strike throw game, it would benefit her a lot. It would be really good. I mean, So like that's something I would like to see. I mean, I guess you can't really do it because you would have to add animations, but that's something you should check out for the new characters. You know, Fujin, RoboCop, Shiva are coming out. If you see them have a string where they punch you 3 times in a row, if you see a string where it's just 3 punches and the 3rd hit doesn't knock down, go, holy shit, that's something right there, right? Now Scorpion's auto-shimmy, or not auto-shimmy, he doesn't have auto-shimmy really. He has 1-1, which you can try to make work, but 1-1-3 knocks down. If you're in Searing Rage, you can do 1-1, you can do 1-1-2-4, which is the little grab. That's not really a grab. You can do that, but his throw game, his throw mix is on 4-3, right? We all know that. That's season 1, day 1 Scorpion. It's -2, -1 if it's spaced out. I'm gonna show it because I want to be looking like a liar. Yeah, -1 if it's spaced out, and we all know that his forward throw has a crushing blow, right? And we know if we press a button and he does this, boom, we die, right? So that's his strike throw mix. His strike throw mix is really good. Even now, people will counterpick you online with Scorpion and try to just do this to you all day. It'll work sometimes. You know, he's got that, but it just sucks for the characters that don't get the benefit of it. Like I think it's that's a fine game design thing. I'm not mad that exists, but I think a character like Frost could really benefit from it, and a lot of other characters. It's just another thing on the list of things that she doesn't have, and other characters that don't have that. You know, like they don't really have strike throw games. Like her advancing mid goes backwards. Like it's the weirdest thing in the game. Her advancing mid string goes like. Now look how far away we are. Now watch me get further away. The more I do my 11 frame mid, watch me get further away. And it's not because I'm pressing back. It's just weird, you know what I mean? And her jab string is that this string, this could be an auto shimmy string. But the problem is they would probably have to change this string, right, and buff it. See how the second hit is a mid? And it's plus on block, which is cool, but it has a little bit of pushback. So you can try to go for that, but some characters can get out of it. But if he wasn't, hold on, let me take him off of block real quick. For example, if you could do that and hit confirm it, or had another hit to go into or something, and like if like that 3rd hit was hit confirmable, and I could go into, I don't know, something. I don't know, but there you get the point I'm trying to make here. I don't want to just sit here and talk about Frost for too long because I probably do that in too many of my videos. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys like when I do videos like this, where I kind of just go over terminology and just explain it? Because the reason I do it is because I see, like, I follow and like see what a lot of these players say, like the pro players, the top players, influencers, commentators, whatever. They just start talking about things and it never really gets flat out explained, or maybe it did once at a tournament in pools and you missed it. So there are people who are still like, what the hell is an auto shimmy? What the hell is a fuck neutral move? So I just wanted to go over like what an auto shimmy is in this game. It might exist in other games under different names or something, but I wanted to go over what auto shimmy means in this game to this community, and like what it's similar to just the overall strike throw mix of the game. So I wanted to go over what the difference between that was. Like how hard it is to grab and throw, even though my down one is plus 15. Wow, why can't I do this? Shouldn't I jail? No? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. If y'all like this kind of content, if you like this kind of video, please like the video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you dislike it, leave a comment and let me know why. If you think I should do something totally different, if you think I should quit YouTubing and get a job, let me know. But yeah, other than that, please subscribe for more content. I'm trying to come up with new ideas for new videos, better videos. Want to do new things. When the new characters come out, I'm 100% going to do a Fujin guide. I'll probably do a RoboCop guide too. I don't know about Shiva. Not too sure about that one. Because I don't think I have any interest in playing her whatsoever, no matter what. That's the only reason I probably won't do a guide for her. But I mean, if somebody wants me to do it, I might. Why not? You know. But Fuji's definitely first. RoboCop's definitely second. So anyway, your boy JSF signing off. Please subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching.